Welcome to the last installment of the Sonoma-Marin Area Rail Transit Windsor upgrade. They are doing the last bit of testing of signals, stop limits, crossing activations, and more as they ramp up for the opening of Windsor Depot. This is the second weekend of testing, and so far everything is on time and potentially ahead of schedule. The history of the railroad in Windsor, California, dates back to the late 1800s. The town grew up around the tracks when the Northwestern Pacific Railroad extended service through Sonoma County. Windsor became a stop along the line, and trains played a major role in shaping the local economy and community life. In those early days, the railroad helped farmers and ranchers move their goods, like wine grapes, prunes, and livestock, to markets across the Bay Area. The train depot became a hub of activity, connecting Windsor to the wider world. Passenger service faded out in the mid-20th century as cars and highways took over, and freight service eventually slowed down too. But the railroad tracks remained, a quiet reminder of the town's transportation routes. Today, Windsor is on the verge of a new rail era. The Sonoma-Marin Area Rail Transit, known as S.M.A.R.T, is currently in the testing phase for its Windsor extension. This modern commuter train service plans to restore passenger rail to Windsor, reconnecting the town by rail just like in its early days. Let's walk along part of the S.M.A.R.T multi-use trail that they have installed along 80% of the right-of-way. This gives, despite the fencing, plenty of chances to photograph and video the line along the way. During this testing, they are required by federal law to use the horn at every crossing. While this is a welcome sound for many more NIMBYs, also known as "not in my backyarders," the horn is a nuisance. They should have known better, because the railroad has been here for over 130 years. Let's watch one of the trains easily and safely traverse the roundabout in central Windsor. In a while, this is what the Healdsburg roundabout will look like as well. I hope you enjoyed this video of the Sonoma-Marin Area Rail Transit testing phase in Windsor, California. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button, and if you just found this channel, hit that subscribe button. It sure would be swell. Until next time, thanks for watching.